The following commentary is for entertainment purposes only. The opinions shared aren't personal, often said in jest, and have no merit in the real lives of the cast members. With that being said, let's binge, let's banter, and most importantly, let's move on. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Queenie, for those who don't know me, reviewing Married at First Sight UK Season 9, if I'm not mistaken, episodes 1 and 2. Before I get into it, please make sure to like this video, subscribe and hit the bell, and leave a comment down below. So this isn't the posting schedule that I would have wanted to have, but I think what I'm gonna have to do is film the video the day of the release, but post it very early morning the next day, my time. If you're in the UK, it's probably about mid-afternoon. For us in North America, it'll be early in the morning. Oh, they also won't be grouped all the time. It's just that I had a very busy day yesterday, but hopefully we'll do one at a time every day, so buckle up. We start with the Stags and Hens party. A lot of big personalities, okay? If you didn't watch my first impressions, you'll have to go back and watch that because I'm not gonna go through every single person here. The only question that I do have for production is the guy who was deaf, I forget which one it is. I wonder why they didn't put captions whenever he was talking. Sometimes it is genuinely difficult to hear what he's saying, and I wonder what was the reason for not putting captions. But outside of that, I'm interested to see where this cast is gonna go. The first person who I know is going to piss me off is Alex. The question of attraction or will you have sex on the first date comes up. And as we know from other seasons, namely the Australian most recent season, this question brings a lot of drama.
Who's gonna sleep with their wife on the first night of your wedding?
Not me.
I'll bunk it, babe.
Vibes there and he's fit. I'm 100% having a bunk up. 100%.
So I'm actually celibate.
Oh my God, good for you, mate.
Really, really hope for her after 9 months that he is good in the sack.
What if I'm not totally attracted to my wife and there is another lady that I'm attracted to? I'm not thinking about wife swapping, I haven't even met her yet.
No, no, absolutely not.
You have to be real about things.
Alex is absolutely going to be a problem. And I'm not even surprised because anytime a man says, I'm an alpha male, done, I'm done. I don't want to hear anything else that comes out of your mouth, okay? He believes he's an alpha male and he is, he's fitting my personal stereotype for the men who claim to be alpha males. He, in his bio, did seem pretty arrogant, especially when he was talking about his sex game. Like, yeah, believe in yourself, but there was just an air of arrogance when it comes to him, and that is prevalent in this first meetup. Definitely going to show up throughout the season. I don't doubt it. Let's go to the couples who are actually being matched these 2 episodes. We start with Christina, and Kieran. Now, based on the preview, we already knew that these 2 would be partnered together, but not gonna lie, Kieran was kind of pissing me off, but they kind of suit.
I need somebody to keep up with me, Paul. Bing, bing, bing. Literally like a ping pong ball. Initially, guys love my energy. They love the vibe. I'm like, all right, take what you need. Bye. I am a qualified level 2 animal Reiki practitioner. It's tranquil, it's calm, it's peace. Everything I'm not.
Got about 20 chickens and Hugo. I'm very close to my mum. I'll tell her absolutely anything.
There's nothing about your sex life that I could tell you because it doesn't exist, apart from Palmer.
I want to be in love more than you could imagine. I'm absolutely ready to build a life with someone. I hate being on my own.
So both of these 2 are very outgoing, very fun-loving. They are both yearning for love after experiencing heartbreak. That's going to be a theme with a lot of this cast, either tumultuous childhoods or very bad breakups. So they do have a few things in common. I don't know if that's what they want to have in common, but that's what they do have in common. They both also took me by surprise. I didn't think that he would be as wholesome as he was. But here, he just seemed very endearing, and I was like, oh, that's cute. And then with her, I did not expect her to be this extroverted, this loud, this expressive. So that will be interesting to watch throughout the season. So Kieran is concerned that his wife might be taller than him and maybe she's not going to be into that. That's not what he needs to worry about. He's trying to be a prankster at the wedding, and he needs to be worried whether or not she will be okay with him making jokes on her wedding day.
Oh, yeah, man.
Oh, mate.
I'll be able to know if she's got a good sense of humour or not.
These teeth, what the fuck?
Oh, you look petrified. I seen the fear in your face, and I was like, I've got to take them out now. Woo.
I think Kieran is hilarious. These teeth are spectacular. I've been saying, does he smell nice? Does he have nice teeth?
Yes, I do.
Kieran is so lucky that Christina is a good sport, because if it were me, on my wedding day, even though I know the UK marriages aren't real marriages, which is crazy too that the US version, those are legally binding. I feel like there should be laws against that. But anyways, these fake teeth, you're giving me heart palpitations. The way I would turn around and talk to the nearest producer because y'all are taking a piss. Like, y'all are crazy. But anyways, she loved the joke. She's very into this man. He's very into her. He's like, you are my woman. She's like, you're my man, my man, my man. So yeah, it almost seems like a perfect match at this point. At the reception, the moms are not too impressed with Kieran's special number, his song, and I would have to agree.
Along with all the jokes and farts, I promise to take care of your heart. And this will be the ride of our lives. I'm gonna piss you off, so I'll hide the knives. I'll make you laugh until you piss. And then after that, you can take a shit on my chest.
I don't know how I would take it if my future husband was told about shitting on his chest.
I'm joking.
I'll wear a vest.
Like, Kieran, you're supposed to be making a first impression. Like, why are we making, like, lewd jokes? Just why? On my wedding day. Like, you know what? Like, I know it's his wedding day too, but like, oh my gosh, I would be so annoyed if I was the bride, but that's why I'm not partnered with him. That's why Christina's partnered with him. And I will say with Christina, I do believe that she is this happy-go-lucky. She is this bubbly. I'm not saying that she's putting on a front. But even after she hears that he lives in a caravan with his dog, she's like so over the moon about it. She's falling even more in, in infatuation with him, because it's obviously not love yet with him. And I'm just thinking, how much of this is saving face? I just wonder. How much of it is, well, I'm already here, so I might as well just take all that comes with the circumstances that I'm in. Because I'm like, nothing is a concern for you? Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing. Nothing? Okay, girl. And maybe the ball is going to drop, but maybe it won't. And I hope that I'm proven wrong. I mean, if y'all have watched me for a long time, you know I don't think these couples are real anyways, for the most part. So to me, it's just kind of like doing it for the plot. I feel like Christina's doing it for the plot. But we'll see. Stranger things have happened. Then we have Emma and Casper. Emma has been very unlucky in love, not due to lack of trying. And Casper is also the same. He's probably more unlucky than she is.
I'm an active person who loves to drink wine. Love a crisp, love a bread. I'm clumsy, I'm a mid-sized gal, and always with a wine in hand. If I was a film character, my friends would definitely say Bridget Jones. I make sure I date a man a month. I kept a diary of it. I always find red flags in people, and then I'm like, yeah, no, not the man for me. Let's move on.
But it was aggressive snogging.
He wasn't the one.
Yeah,
Not the one.
Bridget's named after Bridget Jones. They're sort of Graham Bassett, Griffin Von Dion's. Gardening for me is more a passion than a job. Love being outdoors, in nature. That's like, what I've discovered is actually quite hard and quite rare. They leave London or the city with partners. They don't leave the city first and hope the partner rocks up in the countryside. I didn't like my weight and the way I looked. Probably caused a lot of lack of self-worth at times in my life, I would say.
Definitely in my 20s. I didn't get why people would want to date me. So if you can't understand that, then you can't allow anyone in.
Okay, so obviously our relationship working out is based on both parties being ready, willing, and able to put in the work that is required to make a relationship work, right? On top of compatibility and all that stuff, whatever. But these two, it just looks like a recipe for disaster. they both haven't been in relationships, at least not a serious relationship, it sounds like. He has confidence issues, self-esteem issues. She struggles to express her emotions. And I feel like Casper is the type of person who would need verbal assurance. So yeah, this is going to be an interesting pairing. Before the wedding, Casper was concerned about his wife's attraction to him, but it turns out we should be more worried about his attraction to his wife.
How are you?
I'm nervous.
Are you nervous?
Very nervous. How are you?
We all are. A bit of stubble, got these lovely brown eyes. I mean, he's pretty much ticked every box that I asked for.
If I'm being completely honest, she very much reminds me of my sister. I do find her attractive, but to be honest with you, I don't want my wife reminding me of my sister particularly.
So the thing with this couple is that Casper feels like Emma reminds him a little bit too much about his sister. I don't quite see it, but I can see how he would see it, if that makes sense. He says that him and his sister do have history. So yeah, they're not like at odds, but she knows how to get under his skin very easily. Then at the reception, the sister is like, oh my gosh, you were exactly who I would pick for my brother. Like, you're great, you're great, you're great. Then Casper has a conversation with his sister, and you can see where they get on each other's nerves.
I think he really likes you.
Do you?
I do.
Whatever happens, we'll be good friends. And I think I can trust her straight away.
For me, the only thing I haven't got right now is that I want to rip her clothes off.
Don't say that
Daisy's
to her.
just... I'm not going to say
Don't
it.
say it to her.
For fuck's sake.
I'm just trying to protect her.
I'm not a fucking idiot.
Don't swear at me.
Obviously, production is showing us this because they are preempting like drama that's going to happen beforehand. They're foreshadowing the drama that's to come. Because he sees so many similarities between his wife and his sister, it's probably going to be a storyline that they're going to have a lot of tiffs in their relationship. Speaking of the tiff, though, when he was arguing with his sister, to me, it felt like he was being a little immature. That's my opinion. I feel like Casper has an external locus of control. I feel like he's the type of person who thinks that things always happen to him, like why me, woe is me. And he doesn't really take responsibility for his role in why things aren't going the way that he would like them to go. That's just the impression that I get. Because the way that he snapped at his sister so quickly, I was just like, did I miss something? Like, what's going on? Maybe I did miss something, and maybe I'll see it in the edit. I didn't miss anything. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not really feeling him. I feel like he's going to create issues in his relationship. And based on the preview for episode 2, that ends up being the case. Moving on to the couples in episode 2, we meet Nathan and Lacy. This season is the season of the wild child, okay? Lacy is very much so an outgoing personality. She's the life of the party. If you want to have a good time, you call Lacy. She's partnered up with Nathan, who is a fitness enthusiast.
I'm loyal, I'm very passionate, and I've got a really good ass. If they want free drinks, I'll do splits in the bar if I have to. You are getting a shot.
I think you wanted a boy, didn't you? And I'm the closest thing to a boy.
I was bullied in school quite badly. People always said how pretty my twin is and how I'm not.
I was never like good enough. I was never number one.
Okay.
So I think that's definitely played a part in my insecurities now.
My self-care routine is haircut once a week. I like doing the gym, boxing, lifting weights.
She must be really strong and like active.
I mean, I don't know, you tell me. Girls will say you're like a player or womanizer, but that's not really the case.
I was kind of like a little bit of like an introvert, just sort of keep myself to myself.
You know what is so funny? These are the notes that I wrote down. I said, she's extroverted, he's introverted, he has ADHD, her sister has ADHD. They've both been in long-term relationships that led in a great breakup. Like, they do have a lot of commonalities. Then the 3 experts are listing the exact same things. So I'm like, okay, these are the reasons why they've been put together. Don't know if they're great reasons, because yes, the yin and yang of her being extroverted and him being introverted is great, but just because her sister has ADHD doesn't mean she'll be able to deal with a person with ADHD in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Especially because at the reception, yes, I'm skipping forward, but at the reception, his inability to stay on topic seems to start to irritate her. So we'll see how long that will last. Like on paper, I can understand why the experts put them together, but you can just tell this is also going to be a recipe for disaster. So Lacy has the ugly duckling complex. She grew up being the ugly duckling, especially being compared to her twin sister. And Nathan makes things worse because he is seemingly more enamored by the beauty of Lacy's sister than of Lacy.
Mommy's got the approval.
Oh, wow.
Why would your wife be in pink? He is definitely my type. Yeah, he's gorgeous. Small, petite, brunette, big batty girl.
You look nice.
Nice? Your nan looks nice. You know, your mum looks nice. Nah, I want beautiful, I want gorgeous, I want stunning.
I was watching this like, Lacy, now why would you bait yourself? Because she's like, oh, you wanted a girl who's this, and this. Did you get what you want? Why would you say that? Because then if he says no, you look dumb and you get your feelings hurt. Like, why would you? And then if he said yes, I don't even know if she would believe him. Because she is obviously expecting him to react a certain way to her or to the things that she's saying. And when he doesn't, she has an issue with that. So she's like, did she ask him if she, like, how did she look? I forget. But he says, you look nice. She didn't like that. She wanted beautiful, stunning, gorgeous, Gorgina even. She wanted something more than nice. And I have to say, I probably would be annoyed as well if my husband at the altar was like, oh, you look nice. I need to know that I look stunning. I look beautiful. But at least he said nice instead of something bad or not saying anything at all. What she doesn't know at this time is that he has already had a bigger reaction to her sister. So that's going to be an issue. Fast forward to the reception. Nathan, he's not making a good impression. He's coming off very immature.
Here's to me and the new missus, Mr. and Mrs. Queefbottom. Could you imagine? Queefbottom. What's my name? What's my name? Queefbottom.
I've got anything in my teeth.
I don't drive, I'm a passenger princess.
You just don't like driving then?
I've lost 2 friends and I had a car crash, so.
Yeah. Dark features.
Talk about like seriously.
Yeah, sorry, no, yeah. That's my ADHD, mate.
Oh, do you have ADHD?
Yeah.
This season by far has to be the most you've got to be kidding me season that I have watched of Married at First Sight, because everybody seems like they are just on the show for bands. Like, I'm yet to see a couple being matched this season that I'm like, that's the one. The next one is the couple that I'm rooting for the most, but we're not there yet. She seems to be like a nitpicker. I definitely think she's going to find issues. It's not going to be hard being partnered up with Nathan. But yeah, this cast giving very unserious, extremely unserious, but we'll see where things go. Lacy eventually brings up the whole twin sister thing, and he says that he was just so shocked when the sister came, and so when she came down the aisle, he was kind of like frozen. He didn't know what to say, didn't know how to react. To me, it looked like she was kind of saving face, just being like, oh, okay, that's fine, I totally get it. I don't think she believes him entirely, but she's choosing to not let it be an issue for now, which is good. Just let it go. Okay. Everybody's nervous on the wedding day. Let's see if he's still this way on the honeymoon, because she needs a lot of verbal assurance. He's got to give it to her. I don't think he's going to. He doesn't seem like the type who's going to. The last couple we have is Charlie and Eve. No surprise that these two were going to be coupled up together because, well, they are the only lesbians casted.
My friends would probably describe me as a bit of a drama queen. I'm your classic lesbian. We move at like 100 miles per hour. The first time I ever had sex with a woman was probably up there with one of the best days of my life. I like quite a masculine energy, someone quite athletic. I love the Irish accent.
I am typical Irish girl, like gift to the gab, love to talk. I'm an ex-bodybuilder. I was ripped, I had abs for days, and they'd be like, you're a player. And I'm so far from that. Somebody's really soft and sappy.
There's not really much to say about this pairing. They both are each other's type on paper, almost to the T, it seems like. So great casting on the casting department's part. They also both fall under the trope of the lesbians who fall in love and move very, very, very quickly in relationships. So that's either going to be a good thing or a bad thing. It could be an absolute train wreck, or it could be the best love story ever known to man. Who knows? If I'm not mistaken, the first lesbian couple in the UK version is still together. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's true. So, hey, they could be number 2. Fast forward to the wedding. As predicted, sparks are flying between these two. Like, it's just a perfect match.
Hi.
Hello. Irish.
Irish.
I think she's beautiful.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful brown eyes.
You're very, very cute.
She's cool, she's fun, she made me laugh, I'm attracted to her. Very, very happy. Very happy bride.
I love how these two were both reassuring each other, just like, no, you got this. No, you got this. No, we're good. I like you. You like me. Like, it's great. It was so nice to see. They're definitely my front runners of the season so far. They seem genuine. And obviously, they've had the best first impressions out of all the couples so far. So, yeah, I was excited until I saw the preview. Why are they already fighting? You got Charlie, who's like, you don't spend enough time with me. You left me. And you got Eve walking away. And I'm like, you're my front runners. You're the only couple I believe in right now. Like, what is going on? It's only been a few days. We're having blow-ups already? Jesus. They're not the only ones. What's the other couple? Not Christina and Kieran. Aaron and Casper. It seems like Casper is going to make Emma's weight an issue. Ooh, Casper. I would tread lightly if I were you, sir, but we'll see where things go. This season is starting off hot. So yeah, buckle up. Like I said, we're in for a ride. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.